Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, please like this video, subscribe, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Don't forget to also turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Just in, Ibrahim Babangida speaks on another coming military coup in Nigeria. A former Nigerian military president, Ibrahim Babangida, has said there would not be any military coup in the country again. Babangida said the era of military incursion into the country's politics has come to an end because Nigerians have become more interested in becoming a truly democratic nation. Speaking in an interview on Channels Television's Inside Sources on Friday, the former military leader stated that military interference robs Nigeria of true federalism and development. He said, and I quote, "I think that is failure to achieve through true federalism, one of the effects of the aberration that the military regime it countered the democratic process. Such things happen, but I believe it will not happen again because Nigerians are becoming more interested in becoming a truly democratic nation in Africa. And such a thing, I don't think it will happen again." Babangida, however, says that as a military leader, he freed the economy by allowing the private sector to be the hub of the economy of a country. Newsroom Nigeria reports that Nigeria witnessed a lot of military incursions in its politics after independence, with men in uniform ruling the country for more years than civilians until 1999. Babangida was one of the military men who led the country during that period, ruling for 8 years from 1985 to 1993. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. Do you think that the era of military rule, military regime in this country has finally come to an end? Do you think that Nigeria is truly democratic? Do you think that Nigeria can truly be called a democratic nation, especially considering the fact that we have been seeing Shege Pro Max ever since the subsidy removal? Now I'm one of those people that supported subsidy removal. We knew that it was a good step. Even Peter Obi said if he had won, that is exactly what he would have done. But right now, Nigeria and Nigerians, even the Nigerian economy, is facing the repercussion of subsidy removal right now. Right now, we have a dollar is approximately 1,300 or thereabout, 1,200, 1,250, depending on where you are doing the changing. It's quite difficult for a lot of people. We saw that banker who committed suicide. She wrote in the suicide note that she's tired. Someone who is working at the bank, she still has a business of her own, and yet she's finding it so difficult, to carry on with all of the responsibility. Nigeria is hard right now. If you are a Nigerian and you are living in Nigeria, see, kudos, especially if you're living in, one of those very costly cities, Lagos, for example, Port Harcourt. See, I greet you. Abuja, you people, now what can they do? I greet you guys. So it's quite difficult. So what I'm asking is, do you think that even with all of these challenges, especially now that the country is going through, do you think that the military cannot still decide to take over the country? What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section, because I feel that I don't think that Nigeria has ever experienced a period that is this difficult. We were saying Shege during Buhari's regime, but now na Shege Pro Max. This one, the pepper that people are seeing, in fact, the one blind person. Like I said, let me have your thoughts in the comment section. But before we go, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. James Adams says, "Sir, you are one of a problem in this country." Another person by the name Fred, for Nigeria to be ruled by military, in fact, it is better to rule by Prime Minister Babangida. Keep on saying no for that. God forbid. Yunusa Rano says, I support military to take over this country due to the hardship we are having from all corner. But the question is, do you think that if military take over, the hardship would not be worse? Because we all have seen the kind of embezzlement that could happen during the military era. The money that Abacha stole, we are still collecting the money back till tomorrow. Paris is still giving us refund. Britain is still giving us refund from like different countries. We are still receiving money from some of the monies that this man packed to enrich himself. Money that his generation cannot even finish spending. These are billions of dollars. So you guys know the kind of atrocity. We are complaining of corruption right now. When the military takes over, probably you would not even be able to open your mouth and start criticizing government on social media. Itulola Peter says, let us all pray for God's kingdom to come, be it democracy or military, all are the same. It's beyond human control. All the nations are groaning and crying. My humble submission, thanks. David Chukwuka says, that's a lie. With the economic condition of Nigeria as a country, it has shown that democracy is not bringing economic prosperity to Nigerians, but few criminal political coyotes that have seized power to criminally enrich themselves at the detriment of the economy and the large population they live impoverished. As such, Nigeria needs a radical military intervention to stop these economic wars that have bedeviled the nation, such as insecurity, corruption, high cost of living. The same military that you all are praying that they should come and take over and cleanse the country. They are the same military on the road, collecting 100 naira on the road. Gone are those days when you have disciplined soldiers, disciplined Nigerian army. Gone are those days. I don't think we have them anymore. Look at just was it yesterday or 2 days ago? A female soldier made a video accusing her superiors of asking her to be involved in a relationship, a consensual relationship or sexual whatever with them. But she refused, and she was narrating all sorts of shaggy and whatever that they've shown her. So it's the same military, these same corrupt military officers, these same people who no longer have discipline. They're still the ones that you people are praying to come and cleanse this country. Me, I'm not in support of that. But let me have your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think? Which side are you on? Is it military, or we should continue our democracy jejely? Because if they misbehave, you can still go on the streets to protest. You can still run your mouth on social media. But military is like your freedom of speech and everything has been taken away from you, and yet you'll still be robbed. So which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comment section. Subscribe, guys, to this channel if you haven't already done that. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.